guys, Raphael here from Flip English School, and today we're going to talk a little bit about past continuous, okay? So I've prepared some examples for you how to use it, and I hope you like it. Alright guys, so as I said, we're going to talk a little bit about past continuous, and I've got a little short conversation here. Imagine that this conversation is between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. So the girlfriend says, I called you last night, but you didn't answer. What happened? And then the boyfriend says, sorry, I was sleeping. What's up? So I want you to pay attention to this sentence here. I was sleeping. This construction is a little bit different, right? Well, this is the past continuous. And what is the past continuous? Well, you see, we use the past continuous to talk about an action in progress in the past. So you see, she says, I called you last night. And then he says, I was sleeping. Okay? Now, how do we build the past continuous? Let's see here. Well, first, we're going to use verb be in the past. So, was or were, depending on the person, right? On the pronoun or the person. And we're going to use the verb in the ing form. So in this case, it's I. So I was, right? I was sleeping, ing. Okay? Pretty simple, right? So let's see here. I've got some more examples for you. In the affirmative, we can see a couple examples here. I was printing the presentation. So once again, you see the construction. Verb be in the past, verb in ing form. I was printing the presentation. My colleagues were sending emails. That's another example. In the negative, well, you're going to have to use the not, right? So look at this here. She wasn't reading a book. Maybe she was dancing. Maybe she was watching TV, but she wasn't reading a book. Okay? Another example. They weren't having lunch. All right? They weren't having lunch. So, wasn't, was not, weren't, were not. Okay? Once again, the construction is the same. It's just the negative. Okay? And the interrogative, I got some questions here for you. Was she working? Were you sleeping? What were you doing when I called? Now pay attention because the third question is a little different, okay? It's a WH question because if I say, was she working? Then you can say yes or no. Were you sleeping? Yes or no. Yes, I was sleeping. No, I wasn't sleeping, right? But if I ask, what were you doing when I called? You need to give me more information. Remember that the WH questions always demand more information. So, what were you doing when I called? Oh, I was sleeping when you called. Okay? Pretty simple there. Alright, just one more slide here. Look at this question here. Look at this example here. Sometimes, when we use past continuous, we're going to use some words to connect the ideas in a way, right? So we're going to use when and while. Let me show you the difference of when and while, okay? Well, first, I have the sentence here. I was cooking dinner when I burnt my hand, right? Now pay attention. I was cooking dinner and I burnt my hand, so there was an interruption, okay? So when we use to talk about an interrupted action or permanently, can be permanently interrupted or temporarily interrupted. Why am I saying this? If I say, I was playing soccer when I broke my leg, did I continue to play soccer? No, it was impossible, okay? But I was cooking dinner when I burnt my hand, probably I continued to cook, okay? So, I use when to show that an action was in progress in the past and was interrupted, okay? Alright, now look at here. Look at this other example. We were watching TV while mom was cooking. Now the difference here of while gives an idea of simultaneous actions, okay? Excuse me. While gives an idea of simultaneous actions. So for example, we were watching TV. At the same time, mom was cooking dinner, okay? So we were watching TV while mom was cooking. Well guys, that's it, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.